By the right of the council, by the will of the force, welcome into the fourth mother box. Damn it. Already breaking the fourth wall. We are here. It is fourth mother box, fourth mother talk, number 3.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I am turning the Life Day orb on. It is official.
It's official.
Fourth Mother Talk 3 is live. We are out of the new Bat Cave.
Love it.
2 miles-ish down from the road from Walt Disney World. Thank you very much. Be jealous. Kyle is actually here in person with us. But let me introduce the full council before we get to him fumbling through his first answer of the night. Directly, I am Tom Okry.
You.
I am Tom Okry. Shut up over there, okay? I am. Fuck you. Out of all the ones you pressed, you pressed the Curb Your Enthusiasm. Very good.
It kind of works.
Very, very good.
Kyle is a twat waffle.
Thank you, Mike Norrat. I appreciate that.
Did he record that specifically for today?
Yes, I think he might have. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be a good
Well,
one.
he ate chocolate cake off his Geo, so.
Hey, Kyle.
Short and you think you're not.
Define short, because I'm like 5'6".
You seem taller than 5'6". I know we joke about it all the time, but I don't feel like you're that short.
5'6",
Short.
5'7".
Come on, like compared to you and I, and even Evan over here.
Yeah, Evan towers over you.
Yeah.
It's
5'11",
never been
so.
something I was like self-conscious about. Like,
Let me
Until now.
Let me introduce.
Not now.
Let's
I'm
put
glad-
your insecurities to the side. Let me
And
introduce
our
the rest of the
top 10
council
for
here.
this
I'm
week,
glad
since we're already
we-
there. The top 10 list is
Hold
this
on.
and this.
Shut up for a
it's getting
second.
ugly. 5 minutes.
I am
5
Tom
seconds
Okry.
in.
I am your co-host of Jedi Talk and Fourth Mother Box.
We've already
Follow
lost
me
Brad.
at GingerSit66. Directly across from me, in front of the Night Brother Black Series that I have, one of the last ones that I'm going to own because
Yep.
Black Series is pissing me off.
Yep, same here.
Brad Hughes. Brad, how the fuck are you?
I'm good. It's like we're in the garage. It feels like it. We're surrounded by
That's
Star
good.
Wars toys. This is the vibe I need to do the show. What's up, everybody?
And we got the Justice League.
the Justice
Looking over the
League.
Suicide Squad. No, this is not the Justice League. Not the Justice League. Hey. Speaking of, I got a text this week from my buddy Mike Norrat, the one who called him a twat waffle.
Yeah,
Why don't you bring the Snyder Cut up when I'm on the show, boy?
I did, didn't I?
No, last week when I wasn't there. Oh, yeah, Evan, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I thought I did. I thought I brought it up to you. I know I texted
that was last
you.
week. That was definitely last week.
Oh, when you texted us, yeah. Did you ever finish it properly? All 4 hours?
Yeah, the
You didn't
last
like
hour
it?
and a half is all CGI. It's a lot.
Well, that's every blockbuster.
Yeah.
There's CGI in Star Wars, too, if you didn't know that.
Not an hour of it straight.
I mean, kind of, though.
No.
They're flying ships in space.
I don't know if you've seen Star Wars.
I have.
I think it was an hour of CGI in Star Wars. Not like that was like a fight. It was like an hour-long fight.
Maybe not the older ones, because I'm not sure if
It
CGI...
felt like
The
an
one
hour.
with Steppenwolf? It
Yeah.
probably was. It's
long.
Snyder we're talking about.
It's long, and it was like all slow motion. I was like, I'm tapped out. I get it. I think it's cool, but like it's just not my thing.
Okay. Directly to our right
I still don't understand how he's your favorite Batman, though. That's baffling to me. As much as you love Batman,
Ben
That's just
Affleck?
wild.
There's-
That's just
It's
wild.
not baffling. It's affling.
It's Afflecking. There's a cult following of us out there. I
get
just
it.
do. I just prefer him.
I get it. It's just
I
weird
do.
because you love Batman. It's like
I know.
I don't know any other Batman purists that love him the way you love him as Batman. It's not a knock. It's just
He's more of a Batman purist than I am.
Yep.
dude. You have a Joker and or a Riddler and a Harley Quinn
know.
tattoo on you. That's pretty hardcore.
No, villains, but
That's true.
he just won't get a tattoo because he's a pansy.
That's me too. I'm right there
Me
with you.
too. All three of
Not
us.
doing it. Fist
Yep.
bump.
Fist bump across the table. Yep.
It's the one who's fist bumping across the table just
Yeah.
shit himself.
Yep.
Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico himself over here, Evan T. Boucher. Evan, how the hell are you, sir?
Hello there, everybody. Awesome to be in this awesome man cave, bat cave, whatever you want to
Puerto
call
Rico?
it. Yeah, awesome to be here. A lot has happened. I finally have been welcomed into like 2002. I have an Xbox now,
Hey.
so I've been playing all the Star Wars games.
Which
and,
game is your favorite so far?
I haven't touched Fallen Order myself yet, so I think that's
Oh,
gonna
weird.
be. I've watched my brother play it like 3 years ago when it came out.
That
but
game's the shit, man.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be it.
We
And-
got
Thanks,
some Cal
Winston.
Kestis news too.
We do.
Oh, we got some stuff to talk about, fellas.
And
I don't know if
thank
you
you,
saw
Winston.
this.
And of course, Summer Vacation came out. We'll talk about it, but I have not stopped thinking about that. That was amazing.
Before we dive into the episode, we talked. I don't know if I talked to you about this or to both of you about this. But this week we're gonna do a giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you brought this up.
so-
Genius idea.
So
Before
here's,
we get into that, let me introduce Kyle real
sorry,
quick.
I
Hey,
forgot,
everybody,
I
Kyle
forgot.
Cosentino. Hey,
forgot.
blah, blah, blah. Kyle, how are you?
I'm doing good. I have a quick story to tell. Last night I slept over at Tom's here, and I was going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. It was really dark, and I accidentally bumped into his big wall of dildos over here. So it was pretty.
If that's what that is, I want one in my house.
Wow, I thought you were going to say want one in your butt.
Yeah,
He probably did
There's
want
already
one
one
in his
there.
butt.
I
yeah.
did put it in my butt.
There's already one
That was
there,
a thing. But other than that, we had a great day today. We went to Epcot. I did Remy's and Cosmic Rewind for the first time.
You absolutely did. Kyle, what
And-
song did we get?
We got Iran.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Great.
Conga. I got Conga again for the second time the other
Shake
day.
your body, baby, do that conga.
That's such a fun one.
Yeah, it's a fun song to do it too. Yeah.
It was when we wrote it. I was like, I don't think that's going to work as like a song. I was like, trust me, it works.
But I'm thankful that we're doing it Monday again because they took us right past both pre-shows, right to the coaster.
yeah, I was there the day it stopped working.
Yeah.
I got a video of it.
It was a little
It was weird. The
disappointing,
lights-
yeah.
Did they still do the full pre-show?
No, we got taken to the room before and just got cut through just like they cut Rise out. Remember, like forever ago.
Interesting.
Just took right to the part where you come out of the doors when you're getting taken to the transport show.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what they do. They brought us we actually went in the thing and it got to the part where they go to teleport you up, and then it just when it goes black, it just stayed black and it freaked me out because it's very dark in there.
Yeah, it's super dark.
Super
over
dark.
there, yeah.
And so then you just kind of walk through the little doorway into the web inspired hallway. But all right, so let's dig into this thing. So I had an idea to do a giveaway. I have 2 action figures that I'm going to give away. So what we'll do is we'll do a first and a second place, and first place gets to pick which figure they want. I have 2. I have I forget the trooper. It's one of the. Can you look up go to Hasbro Pulse and look up the more recent Trooper Commando one they did, and it was a repack of an earlier TVC figure. I forget what the name is, but it's it was hard to get. Like it sold out pretty quickly. I have an extra one.
Trooper Commander.
I don't remember. I'd have to see it. I was going to take a picture of it and I forgot. But I'll post pictures of it on our Instagram. How about that?
Okay.
We'll just do that. I have that one and I have another one that I'll have to think of what to give away. But what we're going to do is whoever can write the funniest review of the podcast, we're going to pick 2 winners. First place, we get to pick which figure they want. Funniest review of the show. So write a review, screenshot it, and send us the image over on Instagram at Jedi Talk Podcast, and we will give 2 away. And not only will you get a TVC figure, you will get a color-changing lightsaber mug and a bunch of stickers for Jedi Talk. And it won't cost you anything. Even shipping won't cost you anything. So just go write the funniest review, and we'll pick 2 people out of our listeners to give away an action figure, a sticker pack, and a lightsaber mug too. So go do that as soon as you can. Everyone, go do it now. That's it.
I like it.
Cool.
Kyle, he said funny reviews, so you can't join
I was going to
in.
say I could write a really terrible review.
You're on the show. Yeah,
Well, that's why I'm here.
It can be mean funny too. It can be mean funny, but just screenshot it and send us to it at Jedi Talk
Yeah.
Podcast. On
Kyle's
Instagram.
number is 773. It depends on how hard this brownie hits, and then
Oh Jesus!
we'll see how far I get into your phone number.
So here's what I thought we'd do for the show. I think we'll do one Star Wars topic, and then we'll do one of y'all's topics. Does that sound fair?
Y'all, yeah. Kyle hit that.
That was good.
Was that their
And the
topic?
best part
Whose
about
topic is that?
the best part. This is our MCU portion of the show.
You're not wrong.
that's
I
fair.
listened to the last Fourth Mother Talk.
I made the joke about MCU, so that's why the curb music is playing.
But I listened to the last Fourth Mother Talk, and I 90% agree with you guys. Like the MCU is just lost right now.
Oh, the one
Fourth
with
Mother
Brad.
Box?
Oh yeah, I said
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, the one Brad
I'm
came
on
on.
Fourth Mother Talk. but
MCU's
Fourth Mother Box.
Done. It's
It's
MCU is
it's done. It's
it might as
boring.
well be done. We're all
Careful
out.
over there, Tanya.
I don't know who went and saw all these movies they've been putting out to make the money because we don't care. If we don't care, who's caring?
Yeah, it's a weird time, man. It's a weird time in the MCU. I still haven't seen Thor yet. This is the longest I've gone without seeing a theatrically released Marvel movie.
even me who loves Thor was like, I'll just wait for Disney Plus.
I've heard people that even liked it were like, it's too funny, and I'm like, that's what we all said about Ragnarok.
Yes.
Where
So-
were you
That's-
on
yes,
Ragnarok?
thank you.
It's no different in that movie.
This is why Taika Waititi should not be helming a Star Wars.
Oh my God, I know, dude. I feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm good. I don't need him doing a Star Wars movie.
Right.
But so here,
You want to swap topics is what you're getting at, right?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Let's do it. So let's do summer vacation review. Well,
Yeah,
let's do it.
yeah.
Did you guys all see it? Did you see the summer vacation?
I watched 75% yesterday.
No, I
It's
saw it,
good.
yeah.
It's so fun.
It's the best.
It was fun. Yeah, it was really fun.
They had a Lego Magic Band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
like come on.
How cool
Hey,
was that?
Hold up. Where's the pool in that climate simulator? Okay.
Now I have a note on that. 2 of the creators of this short have actually never even been on the Halcyon. They've never stepped foot in.
I don't like
That's
that.
wild.
So that's why they don't know what it looks like.
It's true,
But
but
I
there's
was
not
like-
like a
I was like, you
continuity
can't even-
supervisor over that
you can't
saying
even just
like
let
no.
them come in when it's closed and there's no guests just to look at it.
I also know this is
Like,
not canon, but
that's-
still.
That's
It looked
messed
pretty
up.
accurate though. Like at least
It
that
was
one,
about 80%
that one area.
accurate.
The atrium was close. The sublight lounge is like perfect. But
Wow.
Without the creatures.
yeah,
Without
the little
Pinky
fish.
in the brain.
Yeah. But
That's so cool.
that's like the minorest of nitpicks. But I was like, these guys are creating the short for you. That's basically
The actual
we talked about it.
The actual ship
advertising.
itself looked perfect.
Oh yeah, the exterior
Glorious.
and
It didn't
the
even look Lego.
transports. The transport
Yeah,
looked
it didn't look
perfect.
Lego at all, yeah.
But like,
The ins-
let these guys on the ship say know what it looks like. It's messed up.
The transport ship area looked pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I actually am going to think about that's what it looks like when we leave.
That would be
Now.
awesome.
Yeah.
But
I loved it. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
I think it's the most fun Lego special they've done.
by far,
My favorite part was just like all the stuff that now I want to be canon. Like
Yeah.
the whole stuff with Ben Solo. We'll try to be
most,
spoiler free
most of
because
that
it's,
can
it's
be
pretty
canon,
recent.
like especially in terms of like the general story. Like
Yeah, the
Obi-Wan,
Lego-y stuff is-
Obi-Wan like dancing and singing, no, but like maybe his story, around the dancing and singing, sure, maybe
Yeah.
he did help a spy do something.
I want how Palpatine and Vader found Scarif to be
yeah,
canon.
that part I loved. Yeah,
So
that part was
funny.
great.
I loved that, but the stuff I really liked was the Ben Solo and the RX droid.
That was the best one.
That
RX
was written-
droid on
that's
Mimban.
what I was- that's what I was talking
you
about. I
thought
didn't know-
that I wrote that.
I was like,
but,
Evan wrote that. It was
yeah.
an RX droid explaining
I-
stuff to Ben Solo.
yeah, like that's I dream that every night.
Is that when you cried at the
one of the first times?
little
I cried.
Ben? One
Right at the Lego thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god!
I
dude.
cried anytime Leia was involved.
I assumed it was a
More
joke.
spoilers I won't say, but the ending killed me.
The ending was great.
Yeah.
That was a good ending, yeah.
I liked it a
I
lot,
was
and I liked how
bawling
they
on the
like
couch.
almost set up episode 10. They're like
Yeah.
Rey's doing this.
I thought the
Kylo's
same
doing-
Finn's doing
thing.
this.
Doing
Well,
this.
Kylo's dead. so-
Kylo's dead.
Yeah,
Did you? I didn't like that they showed him as a Force ghost as Kylo.
that's what I. Mm-hmm.
Me neither,
Me
yeah.
and Taylor, we were
I
like,
didn't
why
like
is he
that.
not wearing Ben Solo clothes?
Because you
He's
just
wearing,
established what he looked like.
He's
So just
wearing
put him in those
episode 8
clothes.
clothes,
it was weird.
But he's wearing Ben clothes in episode 9
Yeah.
when he saves Rey.
Yeah,
so like
that's
put
true.
him in those clothes.
Yeah, it's true.
But minor nitpick. Who cares? It's not canon. It's not canon.
I was
but-
agreeing.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Best
canon,
one
so it's
yet,
hard
though.
to nitpick that kind of little stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah,
They had
I really
frickin'
thought it was fun.
Freaking Lego Ronto wraps.
Yeah, Lego-
Yeah, that was
the
cool.
Halcyon,
Blue milk.
Halcyon robes, the blue milk.
I loved the Magic Band. That was my favorite part.
They
The
they
little
mentioned
pink Magic
taste
Band.
around the galaxy.
Yeah.
Like
That's
come on.
right. They
Like,
did.
Come on.
The pastry stuff they showed
the
was
little
breakfast
desserts, they
from.
had the pastries
Was
that
that
looked-
was that dessert or breakfast?
They had
I thought it
both.
was-
They showed some of the breakfast and dessert pastry.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he had like the tray of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being like, "That's exactly." It to me, it wasn't perfect, but it captured the essence of the
Yeah.
Halcyon.
Yeah, we use
And,
this
like,
as a
yours.
reference a lot, but I was just Leo pointing the whole show.
Yeah.
That.
It was cool.
Whole
It was a cool little like.
That was Evan. the
That
whole
was
time.
me the whole show. And I had to change my pants 3 times, and then, I cried at the end.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
That was for you crying. huh?
Oh, look at your shirt. Yeah. Where'd you get that?
Got it on Etsy.
I love that.
Yeah,
I've even
we-
unlocked all 6 comic
You're one of the
Rewind
few
songs.
people that's probably done that. Like, I can't believe
It's
vloggers
been
ever
out for
been
like 2 months. I mean,
Yeah.
there's already a shirt.
No,
On
no.
Etsy?
I asked them to custom make this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't believe
I was
like,
damn.
a vlogger hasn't been like, I just did all 6 songs. A
It's
Cosmic
coming.
River. Like,
You
how
got a
is-
lot of
JoJo will
attention
do it
today.
next week.
Yeah,
with
that's a
that.
JoJo.
We did. Like a lot of people reacted to Courtney and mine's shirt because we had the same one. They're just like, "Oh my god, you did!" And like there was somebody who wrote it like 20 times and only gotten 3 songs. I'm like, "Oh god."
Dude, I'm stuck. I can't fucking get
I
Disco
know.
Inferno, man. I keep getting all the other stuff.
The
which is-
algorithm has to be insane. Like absolutely
I think
insane.
it's got to be just random. I mean, think about
Right.
think about when you're standing there, like in that room, like 7 or 8 vehicles will go past you because
Right.
there's 2 on each side. So
Right.
like that's one
That's
full
a new
cycle
song.
of songs.
Yeah, that's
every
true.
time.
That's
So
true.
It's
And who knows? Maybe Conga plays 3 times in a row, and then they go to Tears for Fears
who
3
knows?
times in a row.
Who knows?
We didn't even mention how awesome Lego Weird Al was. So if
Oh,
they
yeah,
ever,
Lego Weird
if
Al
they
was
ever
great.
make a Lego Weird Al, I'm buying him. They could sell him for $50 and I'd buy him.
Did I make
Like,
up that they're doing a Lego Halcyon playset?
You did, because that's like.
I think Evan's been trying to will that one.
I know.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
I keep adding Lego, like at Lego, Halcyon Lego, at Lego.
Well, they got to do it now. I mean, you just did the special
so
on it.
it's so niche though. Who
Is
in the
it?
world's
But-
going to buy
But
that?
no, it's not. Now they just did a thing on Disney Plus about it.
But
if-
like that's
like,
not
every Lego
something-
fan I know is
How
gonna
much
see
money
this.
did that cost them? And how much it didn't like cost them anything to do that. To make 1 billion sets and only sell 10, they're going to lose money.
I don't think people. I think Lego Star Wars fans are hardcore.
They are, but quote Star Wars fans hate the Halcyon. So
No, they don't. They just
No,
can't
they
afford
don't.
to go on.
Exactly.
and those people wouldn't buy it because they're like, oh, I hate this. I can't afford it.
The vein!
All right, what's next?
Oh, yeah, that is y'all stuff. So that's us.
Y'all stuff.
Yeah.
The biggest news. So there's been in the comic book world, mainly DC, which is what Kyle and I specialize in as far as it goes on Fourth Mother Box. So Batgirl got canceled. That really toppled a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And so Batgirl was intended to be on HBO Max later this year. They were done filming it. Brendan Fraser was Firefly. Michael Keaton was reprising the role as Batman. J.K. Simmons was in it as Commissioner Gordon. So a lot of people were set up for good movie. I was excited for it, but not excited for how it was going to contradict the Snyderverse. But so like there's torn DC fans on this right now. There's people who are okay with it being canceled, like me, and there are others who are completely pissed off they're not getting a solo Batgirl movie.
Well, it seems like it's pretty ridiculous that they would spend $90 million on this film
Yeah.
and finish it and then just like, we're not going to release it.
That's what I don't understand. So is the movie itself done like all post production and everything is
Not
done?
like post
Or is
production.
just filming
It's like
done?
wrapped up. Like
It was supposed to come
editing-
out this year.
Yeah, but like editing was still taking place. Like it's not done. Like they can't release it tomorrow.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like almost in a situation. It was a little bit more complete than Snyder's cut before he had to go in,
Oh, wow.
film more and edit it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't. My problem. We've talked about this before on y'all's show, Fourth Mother Box. Check it out. I don't feel like DC has earned any of the build up that they got. Like the
That's
way
fair.
Marvel
That-
did
yeah,
their
that is
stuff
fair.
so slow.
I agree.
So I don't get where Batgirl fits into this.
They were just throwing mud at a wall and seeing what would stick. I mean, look at Joker. We're getting Joker 2. By the way, Lady Gaga confirmed officially is Harley Quinn.
Cannot wait.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm excited.
I'm fine with it now. I am. The musical piece scares the hell out of me.
Did we say it
It
on the
was-
show or did?
That wasn't confirmed yet, though.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Not the musical piece.
That's what I mean. I'm like, the musical was not confirmed.
yeah.
I was talking to one of you guys. I forget. It
It was me. It was about Brian Callen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Brian Callen, who's friends with Todd Phillips. He's a comedian, and he was talking on his podcast, and he said that like he called him and was like, "So what's it's a musical?" And he goes, "Don't listen to everything. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, but trust me, we got this covered."
Thank God.
Now I think the musical stuff. I think there is.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, that was a.
I don't hear what it was.
If Gaia's
Gaia.
in it, I'm watching.
That was Gaia. Thank you. Sorry.
I don't think it's going to be a musical, but I think there will be musical numbers because what's the most insane thing a person can do in public? Break out into song.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a cool way to show like
Yeah.
how mentally ill they are between the two of them.
I could see that.
And have short little like 30-second to a minute long
Either do like
musical
It could be
sequences.
very. Joker has been known to sing on camera.
He did he danced and did the whole weird bathroom scene the last
Oh, yeah.
movie.
Well,
Did the stairs.
Well, I was just thinking, like, in some of the animated films, he's sang on camera. At least Mark Hamill's Joker has done that.
Mhm.
It
So-
can work. I mean, like I don't think it's going to be musical in the way that we're like, it's not going to just like pick up like Chicago's plot and they're just going to like fill in with it's not going to be like that. I don't think. I think
They do the
I think
producers.
the musical number. I think the Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He's like sitting on a rock crying about wanting to take over Gotham.
Springtime for Palpatine.
What was
and
the rent spoof you told me about? What was that?
Oh, God.
Lease, the musical
Lease, yeah,
from
Lease the
Team
musical.
America Release.
Yeah.
AIDS. Dun, 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 dun.
They should do
Everyone
that.
has AIDS.
They should do that with Joker.
AIDS. It's the best. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be musical. I think it's just going to have some musical elements to it. But I'm curious. I'm excited. I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
This is the first
I
I've
don't-
heard of this, but like now that I'm hearing about it, I compare it to like what like X-Men was it that Fox had like basically finished? Oh, Dark Phoenix, I think. And then Disney bought Fox, and they're like, no, it wasn't Dark Phoenix.
It was Dark Phoenix.
Was it?
They
And they kept,
butchered
like-
the hell out of
They
Dark
kept
Phoenix.
like saying
It was a
"We're not
fine
gonna put
movie,
it out,"
but
then they did, and
yeah.
they didn't. It seems like that idea. Like the movie's done. It's like you might as well release it.
No, not Dark Phoenix. You're thinking of
The Mutants.
Mutants.
That's
yeah.
what it was. They're
Yeah.
like, it's
That was
done.
Oh yeah, that's right. That movie never came out, did it?
It did.
That was
It
done.
did.
It
So,
did?
like,
They finished
During the
it in
pandemic.
like
If you
20.
spent-
God, I didn't
if
know
you
it came
spend all
out.
this money, you might as well release it and get something.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that.
They finished that movie like a couple years before it was released. It
Yeah.
was really insane.
Yeah, and then like Disney bought it, and it was like, "Are you gonna put
They
it out?
they
Are you
really
not
didn't even
gonna?"
care about it. They're just like,
Yeah.
this is coming out.
Jesus.
Is it in
Yeah.
the MCU?
Well, everything is now. So
Yeah.
But was it released as an MCU film?
originally, no.
Kyle, you
It was
saw
like
it, right?
it was
No.
it's like in the X-Men world.
Yeah,
But
So
like
now, I
but
guess.
now, yes.
yeah.
Kind of. I mean, we don't know what
It-
they've brought into it yet. I mean,
it
the
really
multiverse
isn't-
could have that be a possibility,
Yeah,
but that hasn't
exactly.
been shown
It
yet.
really doesn't matter. I mean, it wasn't like something that was great. that I would watch again. So
Yeah.
Anyway, but so the point back, getting to the point back with Batgirl, that being shelved, completely canceled. Fans are split in the middle, but HBO or Warner Brother Discovery, whatever they're calling themselves now, their reasoning is like they want to shelve like the straight to streaming service only, and they want to really focus on theatrical releases.
That
And-
doesn't really make sense with what your platform is. Your platform is a streaming service.
So
Well,
just put
they're-
Batgirl in theaters then. Like, what's-
But it wasn't apparently shot like that. It didn't have the budget for it.
Well, like
Oh, it was shot as a HBO?
Yeah, like a HBO Max,
Oh,
like
I didn't
special.
know that.
Look what Disney has done with like Star Wars.
I
I mean,
know.
even the Mandalorian, it looks great. I mean,
Yeah,
there's, like,
I don't know if it
action
would work on the
sequences.
big screen though.
But
I think that's the reason they haven't
But you
done
saw
that.
Kenobi on the big screen.
well, I'm just saying,
I didn't
it's like
see it. They were going to do it
Oh.
in some place in London. They were
Wait,
releasing
so
it.
didn't they show them at Celebration though?
Yeah, but that's not a big screen. It's a convention screen.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a movie theater size. I mean, it was probably pretty
Okay.
close, but I don't know. I didn't think about that. I don't hear what it was.
I
Shardy
also
waffles.
heard, I also heard
Some
that
Impractical Jokers. You have to put the headphones on when I start doing that.
I also heard that they had a Supergirl movie in the works that was canceled too.
I'm happy that one didn't happen because if you're going to give me that Supergirl, the one who's from the Elseworld, like of the kid who was supposed to have died in Lois Lane's like womb, or the one who did die that eventually survived, I need a world building for that.
Yeah.
You can't just shoehorn that Supergirl
That's
into
true.
that. So
I have no opinion on that.
Jonathan
whatsoever.
Toothast.
Same.
I don't know. I feel like the DC. I've been saying this for a long time, but the DC world has been just hanging in the balance, and we don't know what the fuck's happening.
It's weird.
Well, according to The
Sounds
Rock,
weird.
it's all about to change. Or something
he's been
like
saying that for 13 years.
Yeah, he's been cast as
Yeah.
Black Adam longer than the MCU's been around.
Exactly. So the last thing I'll say, it's true.
It's
1,000%
true.
The last
That's
thing I'll
funny.
say is, if DC's going to truly start over and like do a 10-year plan like Marvel did, then do it right. Like
Yes.
if you want to recast new people, recast Batman. I don't care. Build it
Recast
off
the
of
Flash.
Well, that's 1,000% going to be done. Please, the recasting Mara, the Flash, and to get these pieces of shit out of this universe.
I keep reading that people keep offering Amber Heard like roles for porn.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I said it from the jump. She should do an OnlyFans. I said
She
that
needs
during
the
the
money.
trial.
She needs it, so.
I mean,
She
it's- what was that? What was her name? Who did that with Trump?
Aunt Tim.
Yes, it was Aunt Tim. Yeah.
That was so fucking perfect.
The timing was the best part.
Darcy O'Queef.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Darcy O'Queen.
Darcy O'Queen.
What were you talking about?
Speaking
Who
of
was
Impractical
that,
Jokers,
like,
dude.
that porn star
Yeah.
that was trying to sue Trump, and then her like
Stormy Daniels.
Yeah,
Stormy
yeah.
Dan- and then her like she had like an OnlyFans, and it was like skyrocketing.
Yeah, of course. People are weird. That Catch
The
Me
internet
Outside
is
girl
weird.
made like $1 million in a day. The,
the
day she
weirdest
turned
one.
18.
The weirdest one was the Octomom. That was
That
the
one's
weirdest.
weird
The
one.
weirdest one.
The
Who's
chick
never
from
made
Teen
money.
Mom did porn too.
Oh my gosh. I'll never understand people. Never.
It's wild.
Never understand. But
What's Aunt Tim? Because I don't know what that is.
the Impractical Joker.
Jokers.
Speaking of, Brad saw that one Impractical Joker by the name of James Murray was at Epcot last night.
Performing with
Joey Fatone.
Whoa.
Yeah, they've been friends for a while.
That's
Yeah,
Joey,
they have.
Joey Fatone's been on the show a bunch of times,
Huh.
and he was like performing, and that
He-
I'm like
He should replace Joe permanently.
I would be cool with that.
Yeah.
he's
I mean, it's
funny.
the same
He's
name.
funny.
Joey
He lives
Joe.
here. I see him here
Oh, he
all the
does?
time. Yeah,
Oh,
I see Joey
cool.
Fatone all the
Okay.
time. One time I was sitting in Backlot Studio. What's the
Express,
Backlot
Backlot Express, yeah.
And we're sitting there, and he gets up, and Holly looks at me. She goes, "Joey Fatone was behind you that whole time." And I was like, "You did." I would have said something.
Yeah.
But they were like arguing about something with his ex-wife. And I was just
Oh,
like, that's probably
whoops.
not time to say,
Yeah,
"Hey, what's up?"
Oh.
Is he from Backstreet Boys or
NSYNC.
NSYNC?
I didn't know
boy
either.
band
I
shit straight,
can't
son.
remember
Jesus.
either.
I can
fair.
never keep him straight.
So, DC's got two options, in my opinion. Just scrap it all from the start and do a 10-year plan like Marvel
Scrap
did.
it. That's my
Scrap
that's
it.
my-
Or continue right after Zack Snyder's Justice League. Continue with a Henry Cavill Superman.
You're still like piecing things together that don't.
That's
fit.
true. But if you finish that arc, you can do a Flash paradox or a Flashpoint. Basically, restart the
You know what-
universe.
But if you're doing that anyway, just restart it. and
Yep,
just start
no, you're
from
right,
scratch.
you're right.
I think
And
that's a good idea because you could even say that all the events that happened of what
Exactly.
we know is just like a multiverse,
Do a
and then they
Flashpoint,
just
yeah.
they start a new
Winston.
one, but they don't like. I don't know. I mean, I want them to keep certain actors as like characters. So mainly just like Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, and obviously Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
I mean, just you don't even need to recast anything other than like Ezra Miller and Amber Heard. Just redo it, but do it right. Like I'd be okay with that. Like just lay out a plan.
I think they're going to delay the Flash and just reshoot the entire thing with a different actor because nobody's going to want to go see that.
They should
with that shithead.
Until stuff actually happens and charges are pressed, I reserve judgment.
I feel
the
like
allegations are pretty
though.
intense.
They are intense.
They're intense, but it's hard for me to just be like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. I wasn't there. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. So,
It's a fair point.
So I mean, if it's real, yeah, fuck him, get him out. But
please get him out.
Let's
But
let it run its course. Because remember, everybody was saying Johnny Depp beat his wife and shit, and he lost a bunch of roles. And if
That's
it's
right.
not true, then we need to be careful about saying shit that's not true.
I really feel like this is true, though.
I do too. No, I do too. But like, I think this is something. This isn't like a he slapped my ass at work thing. This is pretty intense.
Right.
Like kidnapping a minor and grooming a kid
Exactly.
is fucking evil. And what I remember that rant I did. Just shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head. Remember we edited it out.
It goes way back to that. That's been a while.
That was a while ago. Shoot
Months
him in the
ago.
head. If he's abducting children and trying to groom a kid, shoot him in the head. Be done with it. Fuck him.
Fuck them
if
all.
you were
Fucking
just
never
like
quit.
punching out people at bars, I'd be like,
different.
fine, I don't care.
It's just he's being a shithead young guy.
You know who Aunt Tim was married to?
Uncle Boobs.
What's that next Star Wars?
The next Star Wars one is the Andor trailer, fellas. Finally,
Ooh, yeah.
we got a really solid Andor trailer.
good.
And unfortunately, the news that it was pushed back to September 21st.
And we're getting 3 episodes on day 1 instead of 2. Yeah. Very disappointing.
kinda.
But I'm okay with it
I'm
now.
okay with it now
At
because
first
like,
I wasn't.
Mhm.
Go ahead, though.
I think they didn't want to compete with She-Hulk.
Is it going to
Not
be a
compete with
competition?
She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I think they didn't want She-Hulk to get
You
buried
mean
the way Miss
Fiona?
Marvel did.
Yeah, I was going to say, Fiona, the show,
Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan dropped the same day.
right?
Did it really?
Yep. Mhm.
I've never even...
Oh, that's right.
So I think they
I
were
didn't
like,
even know Miss Marvel came out till like 2 weeks after it was out.
I heard it was a good show. Well, that's the thing, dude. Everyone's
He's
talking
the
about
only one
Obi-Wan.
that's watched it.
I've
I'm
seen
pointing
it.
to
I've heard it's good.
Short stack over
I've
there.
seen it, and I would say that it's geared towards a younger audience.
That's okay,
and it
though,
kind
yeah.
of dragged for the most part, but I actually did like the last episode.
Yeah, I heard it's good. I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's not like the greatest thing. I wouldn't rewatch it. Basically,
If this came out like 3 years ago, I would be watching it. But because, like you said last week, when like Marvel just no, not right now.
It's just too much.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
is
too
too
much
much.
too quick.
Yeah.
Like I used and it was like I kind of feel the same with Star Wars. I feel like they've slowed down a little bit, but like
But with
a
Star
movie
Wars,
every year is
Star Wars.
intense.
There's a
Right.
set timeline. I know where everything is. There's questions that like, where is this? How does this connect? What is that there? Does that connect to this? Where is that gonna go? Like with Star Wars, it's like, oh, Andor takes place here. Rogue One takes place here.
Yeah, but that's only
Like,
because you know it though. I mean, like
That's a
Star
good
Wars-
point.
you
Is
know,
there anybody
it-
that knows the MCU right now?
Oh,
though?
there's-
Like,
No.
I
yeah,
would say
can I-
that
no.
is
I
there
would
anybody
say
that could draw it? Like
I would.
yeah,
I
I think so. I think there's people who
Yeah,
like
yeah.
aside
can
from
do
Kevin
that.
Feige.
Yeah, for sure.
I sometimes have to do my homework with Star Wars because I forget like where stuff is at certain times when I'm watching like new stuff.
That's
so
fair. But like,
And by
I
homework, he
think-
means text Tom.
yeah, it's just text
my
encyclopedia over here.
Until like this past year, though, Marvel was like 5% behind Star Wars with me. I could tell you almost everything, but now I'm selectively being like, I don't care about that anymore. Forget that fact. Don't care about that.
Marvel is probably even worse though because like
Yeah.
even though Star Wars is older, Marvel has just had so much shit in the past like you
Yeah.
know 15 years. And so it's like hard to keep that in track and now they're having all these TV shows.
Yeah.
It's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah. I just handed Brad my first autograph book from Disney World in 1993.
This is
Oh my
fucking
God.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Let's go through who
Look
we
at
got.
this. Look at this. This book belongs to Thomas R. Oakery, December
That's me.
13th, 1993. That's Holly's birthday.
Man.
Oh, no shit. Raphael.
Raphael.
Teenage
They
Mutant
were
Ninja
at
Turtles.
MGM. Yeah,
Yep,
way
I was
back
at
then.
MGM Studios.
I think
Yeah.
I have the same one from that time.
That's
Michelangelo.
awesome. Michelangelo, yep. Just FYI,
Oh, there were stamps. They
you're
didn't do
eventually going to
that.
get to a point where I start signing Mortal Kombat characters. Because I was, what, 7?
Jafar.
Yeah, Jafar. I
I've
remember.
got that one.
Pluto.
Jafar.
Yep.
Dopey.
You're going to get to the infamous
got
reason
Dopey.
why Donald Duck is my favorite.
Loves Snow White.
Oh, God. Don't tell Courtney that.
Goofy. Hook. I remember when Captain Hook did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got Hook.
Tom, pay your taxes, Sheriff. Is that Sheriff Nottingham?
Yep.
Yeah, he wrote that for mine too.
Tom,
Is that
Prince
good?
John.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Prince John.
You know what's wild, dude? Like, these all look the same.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
My first one is from '97, and it
It's
looks just like
insane.
that. So 4 years
that's
later,
nuts. That's such talent.
Love Robin Hood. Love Minnie Mouse.
Do they say love anymore? Yeah, they do still, right?
Yeah.
It's not sir or ma'am. Mickey Mouse.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am. Get a new hat, Donald Duck.
Yes, okay. So that's the reason why
Did
I'm
it
a
have
Donald
Mickey
Duck
ears?
fan. It had Mickey ears. I was
Yes.
so pissed off that Donald Duck didn't like it. I vowed from that moment on to become his
Dude,
number one fan.
He would always, in our pictures, if I ever had Mickey ears on, he would put his
Yeah.
wing
Does this say
over
George
the ears.
Jetson?
Yes, that was
From
at
Universal?
Universal.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
there's some.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, there's some bleed over with Universal. Yeah,
Louis Tully?
Louis Tully from Ghostbusters.
Oh. Okay, you know what's funny? I didn't know Universal characters did autographs,
Me neither.
even back then.
They did back then. Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
Oh, yeah, that's when I started doing the Mortal Kombat signatures. I was 7 years old, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero. I like
Scorpion.
it. I like the
Yeah,
freezy hands.
right? Like, where the hell did that
You were, like,
creativity
trying
go?
to-
Now I'm
you
making a
like-
podcast.
You like tried to make like if you met Mortal Kombat.
Exactly.
characters. I love that. I think
Yeah.
it's very creative. What is
Yeah.
this one? This one looks interesting.
Which one is it?
This one is
Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade, and you have
Yeah.
like daggers and guns.
Like
that's,
big tits.
That's awesome, man. I had this exact autograph book.
That's
just
awesome.
big
Yeah.
tits.
Yeah. All right.
Back to Andor,
That's
though.
exciting.
Andor, yeah.
What'd you guys think of the trailer?
Look good. It's garnered more interest for me in this series. Like, again, like I'm very much take it or leave it. Like, it moving 3 weeks really didn't bother me because it's like, all right, whatever.
My first thought moving back, I was like, okay, we have to think of more top tens. That was literally my first thought when I
You're
saw
not
it.
wrong.
That's
You're not
like,
wrong.
literally, that's literally
It's true. You're
my
not
first
wrong.
thought.
Yeah. We do. But I'm really excited for our top 10 Star Wars attractions that we would add
Ooh, yeah.
coming up later in the week. Thank you very much, Master Yoda.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks really good. One thing I wanted to note about this is they said that they didn't use the volume on this show. Everything's practical.
yeah.
They're going out of their way to like
Yeah.
almost rub it in the volume. Like that volume sucks. Like and they're not saying that, but like
They
they're
got a
really
point,
going
but-
out of the way to say we're doing it better.
The problem with the volume, well, not problem. The good thing about the volume is that like you can go to any environment within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily look as good, but the versatility is so
The
good
shit
for production.
Yeah, the shit they showed on Light and Magic with
Which
the
we'll get
volume.
to.
Yeah,
We'll
it
get to Light and
was.
Magic.
Yeah.
was-
I have to watch that.
It's
Oh, dude, it's so good.
You're gonna, yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
good.
so nerdy. I love it. I love it so much.
It's just so interesting how they bring it to life. You know,
You just wait.
I love that stuff.
There was. It was one of those things where I learned a little bit. I learned more than I learned watching like the Imagineering story because I'm a nerd.
That
I knew
stuff
all
we
that
know
stuff
already.
Before.
Yeah.
But it was
Just
just
wanna
so
make sure
well
Winston
made.
was-
Vein!
It was just, what was it?
Some vein!
Franks and Beans from Something About Mary.
Oh.
Frankie Bates.
Eggs and Bays.
I did that because Kyle knocked over a plate. Yeah, why don't you knock the chocolate plate over so
Well,
my
I was
dog
looking
can
to
eat it?
see your fat dog is not behind me.
Usually that soundbite is reserved for me. I'm amazed.
Sad but true.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm amazed. But, yeah, the trailer though, Saul looked sick.
Yeah, I would.
Mon
Yeah.
Mothma looked sick, and the Imperial Senate with like the Imperial logo in the middle.
Yeah, I love that.
looked beautiful.
Yeah, I
That
was
beautiful.
excited. The Senate was like the big thing that stuck out for me.
Yeah.
This went from like something I didn't really care about to now I'm like genuinely excited for
Now
it.
I want to know why there's clone troopers in the trailer. Did you notice? It's like
Yeah.
Phase 1 clone troopers.
I did see that. I
That
mean, but
It's
they're
confusing.
They're still there.
don't
I mean,
forget
it
they
depends
still
on when.
bleed over.
I
Yeah,
want to see like if they're being phased out. Like
we
what's
saw
going
a
on
clone
with
trooper
those.
in Kenobi.
Yeah.
I would say I didn't particularly care for the trailer, and mostly because I just hate Rogue One. But I'm still going to watch it, and I hope that I'm pleasantly surprised.
You know, I don't like Rogue One either, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate that movie too.
I'm still, like I said, I'm like I'm
that
not
was
interested.
misogynistic.
I'm not interested in this character, but I will watch it, and I hope it changes my mind.
See, I'm just not interested in what he did in Rogue One. The character could have a compelling story,
Sure.
Yeah.
but
I think he's gonna.
I just don't.
I've said it before. I'd
I
rather
don't
have
know.
a,
I have to wait and see.
I'd rather have a Saw Jin series
Me too.
growing up
Yes.
than this. If
How
you're
long
going to do
was
something
like
for
Jin
Rogue
with
One.
I
him?
would like
10
that.
years?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
About 10. It was a little less than 10.
Give or take. She's
Yeah.
like late teens, 20s,
Let's say
in
like
Rogue
eight-
One, something like
eight-
that.
eight-ish
Yeah.
years.
8-ish years. Yeah, that'd be a good series.
She's like 12 there, which is feasible. She's
Yeah.
about 12, 10, 12. Yeah. I just yeah. We got to do more top tens now. That's my only.
We'll get there.
I need another brownie.
Top 10 brownies.
your ass up
coming
and
up
go
in
get it.
3
Do you
weeks.
though?
Do you need a brownie?
Hey, I'm on vacation. I can have as many brownies
Hey,
as I
that's a
want.
good point.
Okay, another minor nitpick. They had a chance to do like a Bantha in the Lego special because they put Boba Fett right next to a Bantha. And I was like,
I
They
actually
need
have
to do
expected
that.
that for a minute. Yeah.
They need to do
'Cause
that
they
at
go-
some point.
That was all memes. They had Anakin talking about sand, and they
I
have,
know,
they always
I know.
have Kenobi say hello there. Like they go out of their way. So I was like a bantha.
You know, one thing that stuck out for me though, and that was how effective his theme is now.
Yeah.
I was
As
like,
soon
That
as
was
theme
fun.
came on, I was
Dude.
jacked. I was like, get that slave
Yeah,
one, slave one, shoot him down.
that's like I didn't
Yeah.
realize how much I liked his theme until you see it
Yep.
in like
That's
a
the
different
first time
medium.
we've
You're
seen
like,
it
fuck
since
yeah,
the
dude.
Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't. What was it? Star Wars Celebration
Oh, shit.
came out.
Get down, everybody, get down.
They missed us this time.
What
Did
about
he say it
Celebration?
at Star Wars Celebration? Tamara Morrison.
He did. Yeah, he came on stage.
He came
went
and did like
a
the whole.
bantha. And then he did the dance.
He did the
his
dance
tribal
thing. Yeah, I was there for that. That was
That's
cool. I
awesome.
was in the
Yeah.
room when he did that. That was wild. But the people were losing their shit.
Yeah.
He did it for like a solid 2 minutes.
That's awesome.
How cool was
It
it,
was
too, to
awesome.
see
Was that
the-
kind of uncomfortable?
No, it was great. It was fantastic.
in the special again? Hopefully, it's the last thing we say. But how cool was it to see a Force Ghost of Anakin, like Clone
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
Anakin?
Yeah, it was cool.
That was
cool.
awesome.
It was Matt Lanner doing the voice too.
Can't wait
so
to get that in the Ahsoka series.
It's coming.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
coming.
coming.
That one I'm actually really excited for, and I don't know a lot about Ahsoka, but just from that one episode of in Mando,
You need to
I'm-
go back and do a deep
Oh,
dive on Ahsoka
she's-
stuff. She's
We've done
interesting.
top 10 characters, but she's a top 10 character. Go back and listen
sure.
to that because she.
I
was
just can't.
on
I
at
just
least
can't.
one
wa-
list.
I just can't watch the Clone Wars. I just can't.
Just
get
find
into it.
her.
I feel you.
It's on Disney Plus. They have like Ahsoka episodes.
I was.
Just watch
I'm
those.
showing. we were watching the last 4 of
There
season
is some good
7.
stuff in
I'm
there.
Yeah.
trying-
You
I'm
just got to
trying
really
show
dig
that.
deep.
There, I think we did the
It's
math.
such a
it's like
commitment.
it's
Like-
like 12%.
But you don't have to
good.
watch everything. Like a
Yeah.
lot of it isn't relevant.
Yeah.
But there's we'll give you like a list of stuff to watch. That's what Evan did with me. Don't
Give
watch
me
the
like
Mortis arc. It
Give
sucks.
me like up to 10 episodes.
Brad doesn't like it, so don't watch
A
it.
twat waffle.
Thanks, Mike.
Star Wars really hasn't done good in the animated world.
What are you talking
Whoa.
about?
What?
To me, like,
Screams and Rebels.
I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen anything. I haven't watched Rebels, so I
He
can't
goes.
comment.
He goes.
on
They
it.
haven't done it well. I mean, I haven't seen any of it.
I
But
mean,
they haven't
but
done
I-
it well.
I haven't seen it.
But I have. I'm saying from what I've seen so far, they just
You didn't like
haven't-
Rebels?
I haven't seen Rebels yet, but
There's the
that's
problem.
that's the gold
There's the
standard.
problem.
That's,
Okay.
To me, that's the best show they've done by far.
Yeah.
Hands down, some of Disney's best work with
Yeah.
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
100%. That show's fantastic.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I
really,
will-
really
I
good.
will put it on my list.
Yeah.
It's 4
You should-
seasons.
you
You
should
can
be
do
watching
it.
it.
You can do
all
4
the
seasons.
Kanan stuff
Yeah.
steals that show.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
the Ahsoka stuff.
there's really good stuff in there.
Yeah. And the Maul steals the show too. When he's in
100%.
it.
100%.
And that's canon, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Canon.
100.
Yep.
Now,
Leia's in it for a
Resistance,
little bit. Yeah.
don't even fucking bother.
I agree, and I love
That
it. but
show's
I don't.
trash.
Yeah, don't.
That was Kaz.
That was Kaz. No, it wasn't, but it sounded like him.
Every day, look. Bye.
Thanks, Larry.
Larry, do you have that?
No,
Oh.
that one's hard to find.
Is it really?
Yeah, that one's hard to find. I'm just gonna have to clip it myself.
Oh,
So.
I love it. All right, what's next? What do you guys want?
So back to the comic book world. So Brad, I'll actually pull you into this one. Harley Quinn season 3 is out and about. We got to episode 4, and you, sir, have diving deep into the series.
Yes, I love it
After
so
some
much.
time, yeah. This
cast
is
is
quite
insane.
possibly the best thing DC does right now.
Dude, the cast of the show. How did I not know about all this?
Wanda Sykes is
Wanda Sykes, Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah.
Moff Gideon, Giancarlo Esposito plays
Whoa.
a character.
Lex Luthor. Yeah,
Yeah, he's Lex Luthor.
Oh, he'd be a great Lex Luthor.
Oh,
he's
dude,
great.
he's-
Voice
yeah,
acting,
kills
and
it.
even live
See
action
that.
too. He'd be a good Lex
he
Luthor.
he kill. Oh, he would be an incredible
Incredible,
live
yeah.
action Lex
Yep.
Luthor.
That would get
Especially
me to
like
tune in.
if
I
you
was-
like
I never even thought of that.
like carve him after Batman the Animated Series, Lex Luthor,
Yeah.
who essentially you just shave him and it's there he is.
That's
Shave
a
his
good
head
call.
and his face.
That's a really
that's
good call.
That's him. Yeah.
You just have him be Gus as Lex Luthor
Yeah.
from Breaking Bad.
Should we close the door and lock Kyle out? I mean,
it would
look,
definitely
guys,
make the show better.
Guys, Kyle, let me just say, it is right. What time is it? We're 38, almost 39 minutes into the podcast tonight. It's
Goddamn,
7:55
really?
Eastern Standard Time.
Doesn't
yeah,
feel like it.
right. And Kyle just got up to go get a brownie
And
because he's
He's fat.
he prioritizes. He is fat. That was Kyle getting a brownie. You hear that? Oh, I did. Kyle, damn it. God, he's just this brownie. God, Jesus Christ. Will you fucking light a match? Kyle, light a fucking match. You're farting back there.
Oh,
God
that's funny.
damn it.
That is funny. That's good.
He just gets. He just.
That is rich.
This
That
is.
is
I mean,
rich.
this is what he gets. I mean, right now we should be talking about how much Kyle sucks.
Farts.
Nobody can hear you.
Farts.
You don't have the mic.
Give him one of the pot brownies. Make him go through Carousel of Progress again.
Well, that's a
Fucking
great,
pansy ass.
big, beautiful tomorrow. I just felt you like this thing is going
Running
so
at the end
fast.
He's
of
gonna be like, wait, didn't they have different clothes on last time I wrote this? They changed their sweater. I
I
swear.
still need to see that new one.
I do too.
Somebody
Haven't seen it
farted.
yet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What is that?
You ever seen that? Okay, so No Sex in the Champagne Room by Chris Rock.
No.
You ever
No.
seen that? Okay.
Is that a song?
Yes. It's like a joke song that he did. It's up on YouTube, but there's a part in it where he's just like, cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
He's
and
not
that stuck
wrong,
with
but
me ever
okay.
since I've seen it, and I
do
think
love
it's hilarious.
cornbread. Cornbread is delicious.
So yeah, Harley Quinn. We on Fourth Mother Box can't stress enough how tremendous the show is. Like you have to get through a Court of Owls orgy in the past episode that we just watched, but it's actually really, really.
Dude, it's
really
so
funny.
R-rated.
It's good.
The show starts with her like beating the shit out of a guy and going like "fuck off." And you're just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is not what I thought the show was going to be."
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And it's funny thing is like Will Sasso's in it. He plays Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, the voice acting, the cast on this is just absolutely incredible.
Maxie
They-
Zeus.
They couldn't have done a better job.
No,
I
I know.
It's
It's so
perfect.
good.
It's perfect. It's literally perfect. You should definitely. Do you have HBO Max?
No.
You should definitely get it and watch it. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, I'm broke. That's okay.
I'll send you my login.
Real quick, we didn't mention Joker 2's official release date is October 4th, 2024.
Damn, it's still 2 years
Mm-hmm.
away.
I mean, that makes sense.
I thought they were further. I thought they were like filming now.
No, that picture that they released a couple of weeks ago, that was the first time Joaquin Phoenix ever looked at the script.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the thing about that movie is I forgot to bring this up when we were talking about it, but like the fact that he was willing to do a sequel shows me they got an idea that's good.
Yeah.
Because he's not just a sign on to do 20. That's why he didn't do Doctor Strange. Wasn't that him that was cast as the one who plays Doctor Strange?
Was he? Joaquin Phoenix was?
I feel like I'm right on that.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I haven't heard
There
that.
was another actor that they wanted, and he wouldn't commit
Interesting.
to like the multi
Like
Marvel thing.
being
I'm
the
pretty
same
sure I'm
character
right on
over and
that.
over and
Yeah.
over and over and over
Keep
again.
talking. I'm pretty sure I'm right
Okay.
on that.
I wonder who could it be. I'll do a couple of quick hitters and then we can kind of wrap up with some Star Wars news too. As we still got some time, but some actual stuff from Marvel that I'm looking forward to. But I Am Groot, those shorts, it looks fun. I don't know.
Definitely.
It just looks fun. It's like something that I can
Yeah.
enjoy from Marvel.
Actors who were almost cast as Doctor Strange: Joaquin Phoenix,
Wow.
Whoa.
Ryan Gosling, Jared Leto, Ethan Hawke, Ewan McGregor,
Thank
Jake
God about
Gyllenhaal,
Jared
Patrick
Leto.
We'll have to
Dempsey,
talk
and
about
Aidan
Jared
Gillen.
Leto's recent casting.
I could see Keanu Reeves being a good Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I can see that.
What was that rumor? I saw you share that. I
Jared
can't remember. who it-
Leto as
Yeah.
the Hatbox Ghost.
Oh God.
Jared Leto just he just can't catch a break.
Kill me now and
He's
put
not
me
a
in the
good
haunted
actor.
mansion.
He thinks he's a good actor.
That's
He's not a good
that
actor.
is
I haven't
him
really
catching a break. That's putting him in a movie I want to love, but now I don't
Jesus.
care about. If that's the case, like
He's
I
not
haven't
going to
really seen
ruin
him
it
in
for me.
anything that I really was like, wow, that's impressive acting.
if that's true, though.
No, who? Jared Leto? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
dude, he's not a good actor. Even in like a movie that's like an acting movie, like a character study movie, The House of Gucci. It's
that
like
was
a
my
fucking
favorite
cartoon.
one. That was my favorite one. He's like, "Hey, it's me, I'm Mario."
He's the only
I'm in House
person
of
that talks
Gucci."
with
I'm
like an Italian
"Shut up."
accent in the
the
thing.
the
and
only
it-
thing I liked was the epilogue.
family.
And they were just
you
like,
come with me.
you can tell they're looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing,
Yeah.
man?
I
don't
fell
know how.
asleep in that movie.
Oh, it's brutal. That movie's it's really bad.
House of Gucci.
It's bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's so bad. Like Adam Driver's literally the only good part of it.
Facts.
I thought
And
it was going to be
like
good. 'cause
Lady
he's
Gaga's
in
not
it.
bad in it, but she's not
Yeah.
good at
Adam
it.
Right,
Driver's
right,
only
right.
in like 4 good movies.
I don't blame.
I don't
her.
know how he's done that. Like
Who? Adam Driver?
Yeah.
That's,
he's only in
that's
like
pretty
4 good
typical,
movies.
I think, of actors.
Like Star Wars and Black Klansman. That's it.
Oh, that movie's fantastic.
that movie is amazing.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Black Klansman?
No.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
man,
that's
you
a
I
gotta
keep
great
hearing
movie.
that in what's the Marriage Story?
Oh,
with him?
oh my
5
God.
good movies. That's
That
amazing,
movie, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that.
That's
Ooh,
good.
I'm an idiot.
great
I'm
It's
not
like
as
him
I'm
and
not as
Movie.
into Marriage Story as they are, but it
I
was good.
love it. I
It's
love
like
that
him and
movie.
ScarJo, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Laura Dern. Like,
Yep.
Laura Dern plays an evil bitch.
She plays.
She
yeah.
plays the
Wow.
exact person that my ex-wife had against me. And like that was literally watching that movie was so hard. That was such a hard movie to get through because I was literally going like, "Oh, I know what she's doing. She's doing this," and then it would happen. And I was just like, "Fuck!" And I remember just being like, "Cut!"
See, I knew it was coming. That's why I hit
There
it.
it is. Yep.
I just remember screaming at watching. I was like, "This is so indicative. This is like that's literally what happened to me."
But it's so good because it makes you hate Laura Dern and a little bit Scarlett Johansson. Like you start hating them.
Did you say hate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Should have gone
Oh
earlier.
God!
That only means something
Please
to
get
him.
rid of that.
I will.
What is that?
It's just nothing.
It's from
It's just
Scourge's
nothing.
first demo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a joke. I mean, this was our singer. He forgot the lyrics on stage once. It was
Happens to the best of us.
He forgot the lyrics to Enter Sandman. And I'm
yeah,
like,
it's bad.
Like old.
It was sad but true. It certainly was. Where the hell's that one? There it is. Damn it. Okay.
I love that.
Exactly.
Where were we? What were we talking about?
We were. He was talking about Jared Leto being cast as the
ruining
Hatbox
Haunted
Ghost.
Mansion.
Yeah,
That's
Haunted
brutal.
Mansion. Like what?
That's brutal.
Wait,
Yeah.
so he was officially cast?
There you are.
I don't think it's official, but it was like that was awesome.
Thank
That's
you.
the highlight of the show.
I'm actually really excited for that movie.
Haunted
That's
Mansion?
that's like my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite Disney ride of all
Yeah,
time.
it's
I
top
don't
two
need
or
it.
three, no question.
I don't need it. You don't need a.
there's
You don't
just
need
so,
a.
there's so much
backstory to that
history
ride.
with
Yeah.
that ride, and it's just so well done.
The ride has a lot of interesting history, like as far as like Disney theme park lore goes, but the story doesn't make sense, and it's not supposed to. And I don't like when they're trying to assign a story
I just like it when there was no
to something
story.
that doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
and try to justify it making sense.
It was
I
supposed to
hate
just
that.
be at the House of the Weird, Museum
Yeah.
of the Weird, no
Yeah.
story, just weird stuff.
Mhm.
So that's how it should be.
It's like the
That's-
personified chair.
That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons I want to go
The
back
Candleman.
to Disneyland is to see the original Haunted Mansion.
Same.
It's so good.
Have you
Same.
seen it during Nightmare Before Christmas
I haven't
special?
seen it.
It's so good. I love
It's like
it.
a different ride.
It is very different.
Yeah,
I love it.
First time I rode it, I was like, "There's if you just like got me on the ride, I wouldn't have guessed it was the Haunted Mansion."
Yeah.
I mean, they change it up so
It's
much.
so good.
When
Yeah.
did they start doing that?
Soon.
Anytime,
2000
any day now, it'll go
Like
down.
what year did they
Damn.
start? Or like okay,
It was in the late 90s,
It was
I
like
think.
I thought it was
No, I meant-
2001.
I meant in the sense like
Oh,
you know.
okay. I thought it was like 2001.
The
seemed
first
like
time I ever
September
rode
or
that,
something?
it was that.
Oh,
It was
okay.
that overlay. First
Really?
time I ever did that
it's
one.
that
yeah.
way
I
for
think
like
me too.
4 months. It takes so much of the time. Of the
That's
year.
why I don't like holidays at Disney.
Yeah.
It's
No,
too
I get
much.
it.
It's
Yeah.
too much.
I'll sweep up real quick with this news. There was a season 2 for Moon Knight confirmed.
Really?
We're getting
I didn't
Moon
know
Knight
that.
season 2. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna watch it because I did
didn't
enjoy.
finish it.
I enjoyed Moon Knight overall. I did.
Overall, me too.
Overall, it felt separate from the MCU. That's
You
why I
watched
think
Moon
I liked
Knight?
it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was the last thing I watched.
Because it felt separate from the MCU.
Yeah.
But it
and
can't
Oscar
be.
Isaac was great. No, it's not separate.
He was.
But,
But
it
like,
just,
how does
felt
it does it tie in any way during the
No.
show? See, like that's what I'm fucking done with. Like I'm done with all this shit not tying in. Fucking tie into
I
something.
think that's why, like at the end of it, we're kind of saying like,
I think
we're
it,
not.
I
as
think
high
it
on
ties in, but it's just they haven't tied it in yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I think eventually it's going to come together.
Season 1 might have been more of like an origin for Moon Knight, and season 2
Yeah.
will be an
But
Avenger.
I'm
or
with
something.
Evan on this. Like Oscar Isaacs did a great job.
Yeah.
Like he
So did
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke did a great job.
He
Oh,
did,
yeah, he's
he
a
did
cool
too.
villain.
Yeah.
I feel like the overall story didn't really do it for me. But
Yeah, it's pretty generic.
I mean, I'll watch the season 2. I mean,
I'm
Right now, I don't know
invested
if I
with.
will.
I'm invested with Marvel at this point. Like I'm eventually going to have to watch everything because like I've
Nope.
done 10 years of it. Like I don't want to miss something cool.
speaking of getting a sequel, the Eternals got a sequel.
That odd.
Why did they get a sequel? I have no idea.
Who saw the first one? I don't even know if anyone.
I saw the
I
first one.
started
and
watching it. I can't.
I
and it
didn't
was
see it.
It's so god awful.
It's not even bad. It's just boring. I don't
pointless.
think it's
right?
bad.
The casting is actually on point. Like they have good chemistry. It's just the story is
Story's
just
just
like
boring, dude.
it's just
It doesn't
terrible.
make any sense. You're like they're in like Africa at one point. You're like, what's happening?
So,
I don't know if it was Africa. I
you
was
know what?
texting the entire time I was watching movies.
It's my least liked Marvel movie, but if they have a sequel and they actually have a good story, I will go see it.
I think they were banking on this like cosmic part of Marvel, and I think that's where I think this might introduce Kang, or maybe Galactus or something.
Yeah.
Probably Galactus, because Kang's going to be an Ant-Man
But
and
Kang is not as big of a
Quantumania.
he's not as big of a villain as Galactus is.
They're trying to.
That's
They're trying to
such
make
a
him,
weird
yeah.
call. Like I don't know why you would go.
Yeah.
Or use Doctor Doom. Jesus.
They will.
That was a
They
rumor
will, yeah.
casting I saw that would get me back interested. in the
Redeem
MCU.
Doctor Doom, damn it.
Adam Driver?
Super, yeah, not official at all. But
Yeah.
people were like, "How about Adam Driver?" And I'm like, "Yep,
No,
I'll watch
that's
it."
Not gonna.
Dr.
He
Doom?
won't do that.
He won't, but
He won't do it.
No,
I
that's
mean,
why.
Would
I
it
was
be
like,
a good
That would
casting?
be too Kylo Ren, though.
Yeah, it's a little too on.
It
the
is
nose.
That's
a little on
fine.
the nose typecast.
I mean,
Perfect.
I would love that though.
Yeah.
He won't do it
regardless.
for that exact reason. He's like an
Yep.
actor. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
won't
trying to
do
play
it.
the same character
and I
again.
love that about him, so I don't blame him. But that's the only way to get me back in the MCU is something that cool.
Fantastic Four is getting me excited. I love Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I
I'd
cannot
love
wait.
another.
This
I'd love a good.
This is so overdue.
yeah.
This should have been in Phase 1. I mean, they could have been a part of the Avengers, and they could have been like some, pull between the Avengers and the Fantastic Four. They could have done a lot of cool stuff with them. I feel like they're rushing into the Avengers again, though. I don't like the two Avengers movies in 1 year.
Yeah,
thing. I'm not a
going
fan
back
of
to
that.
what DC needs to do is see what Marvel's doing and don't do it.
I would hope
stay
that
away
they-
from what
yeah.
Marvel's doing.
I think DC's going to find their footing at some
Yeah.
point, and they're going to be like on the rise because Marvel's kind of
Yeah.
done everything.
Marvel just feels like the same. It's like, okay, it's that kind of Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Like there's like
Yeah.
they've done so many things at this point.
Right.
It's like, how long can this keep going?
Mm-hmm.
And which DC does really well is they write a good story. I mean, they haven't maybe in some of like the canon stuff, but like the Joker or like the Dark
Batman.
Knight, the Dark Knight trilogy, the Batman. They're really good at writing a solid, serious storyline. And
So-
I think people are burnt out on Marvel because it's kind of the same formula. And this is why I think DC is going to be the future, is because it's going to go in this sort of direction.
I think once Marvel starts using all of the characters at their disposal, it'll change it up. Like once they can use X-Men, once they can use Silver Surfer, which I think there's no way they don't do that with Kang, right? Like that's got to be a character they
see.
bring
I
in
mean,
in some form. Once they can bring in that's X-Men already. Once they
Yes.
can bring in
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, once they can bring in like all these other characters that haven't been included yet, I think it's going to be awesome. Also, did we talk about this the other day on Fourth Mother Box about the Namor stuff? Where is
Yeah.
he?
Briefly, he's coming out in Black Panther too.
Black
but
Panther
Yeah,
too.
but
Yeah.
like, where is he after everything? Because that movie takes place during the blip.
Maybe he
I
dies.
don't think they know. I don't know.
Or we
Maybe he dies. Man.
we know where he goes. Yeah, I mean, they alluded to him being
Is-
in their sequel
this-
in Endgame.
Is he
Okay.
like a anti-hero? I don't really know a lot about the Submariner.
Yeah, he's like Marvel's Aquaman, like literally.
Well, he's the first
he's
Aquaman
Namor.
because Aquaman was made after him.
Yeah, but no one gives
Aquaman's more
Aquaman's
famous,
more
so-
iconic.
I
than-
know,
than
but
Namor.
I'm
Yeah,
giving
he's-
credit where it's due.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they bootlegged Aquaman, but
Both of them bootlegged off of each other. look at Darkseid and Thanos. Darkseid came first, and Thanos was after.
oh, did he really?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's almost
It's
like
the
a
same
carbon
character.
copy.
It's the same character.
Yeah,
Deathstroke and Deadpool, the same character.
that one.
Well,
they even don't hide
no.
that one. They admit like Slade Wilson, Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But Slade is much more serious than
True.
Wade is. Like much
True.
more
Yeah.
serious.
They were like
Yeah.
the same, like they modeled it
Yeah.
the same way. It's not the same exact like personality and stuff, but
Yeah.
Once Deadpool can be used again, like I think that'll be
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
Once they can get these like weird things in there and make it not feel as Disney right now, because
Right.
it feels very Disney.
Right.
Which that's coming from 4 people who love Disney. So like,
That's
but
true.
it does feel very Disney. Feels very like
Yeah.
boring and corporate. And
Sanitized.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
word I'm looking for.
Hey,
Here we go. All right, let's talk about the next thing on our list here, which is
Jelly beans.
the serious rumor. Tom, I don't even know if you saw this yet. The
Irish or
hardcore rumor that could bring your favorite Star Wars character.
Hold on.
Heyo.
Are you talking about
Tom is taking his pants off right now.
He
you
is.
fucking cocksucking
ruined
motherfucker? You just
Trilla.
ruined Trilla.
You
Get
spoke
the
over
fuck out of my
Trilla?
house, you stupid small dick piece of shit. Fucking 5'2" son of a
Hey, I'm
bitch ass
5'6".
motherfucker.
Shrinking.
Fuck you. And your mother's starfish, and then
For once, it wasn't me that had to get edited.
bitch. Yeah, I went there.
But
on.
during a
Trilla.
recent interview with Screen Rant, Cameron Monaghan, who portrayed Cal Kestis in Jedi Fallen Order, fired up rumors about a possible jump to live action for his character while promoting Paradise Highway. The actor was asked about a possible live action appearance of Cal, and he said, "Well, of course there's interest. That's about all I can say." And then laughed like, ha 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 ha. Don't get fired. What do you think? Did you
That's
know
what he
about this
thinks.
story?
That's what he
I
thinks.
didn't actually.
Oh.
I mean, this is inevitable. Am I right? This
Yeah,
has
I
been
think so. I think
inevitable.
so.
It's
Since
too
the
popular.
inception.
It's too popular.
Look, I think when
But they'll
Ahsoka
do
went,
something like this. They'll be like, it's gonna have 78 episodes over 7 years.
7 seasons.
when Ahsoka made the jump from like, cartoon or animation to live action, I think that opened way more doors.
Yeah.
That beyond that what we could ever believe because
Before that, it was
That
Cobb
was the
Vanth.
step.
But
that-
yeah, sure, yeah, but Cobb Vanth wasn't as on as a grander scale as Ahsoka was. She was
Yeah.
He's
better
a more
well known than
minute,
Vanth
random
was. Yeah.
scale. Yeah.
So
But both of those showed like anything is possible, and that really bled over all of the
Whoops.
media. Like all of the media now is officially one. Like we knew it was already one. but
Yes.
just seeing it made it like
Yep.
this is legit. So Cal coming over is just gonna
that's
prove
exciting.
it.
This is-
I'm very thrilled. And if I had to guess, there's a chance he's in Andor.
we said that about Obi-Wan though.
Oh, Obi-Wan,
It should have been him instead of that
It
random
should have
Jedi.
been the
You
him.
know what? It
I
would've
mean,
been cool.
they
It would have
Yeah.
been cool.
they didn't need
if-
him, but
Yeah.
swing and a miss.
They could have done like a small cameo, like
The guy on Tatooine
That random
should have
Jedi.
been Cal.
That should have been Cal.
I
Yes.
mean, that wouldn't have been
Agreed.
like
That would have
it
been
would've-
enough.
100%.
That would have
it
been
would've
enough.
I would be happy with that.
And that's where Fallen Survivor picks up, is after his conversation with Obi-Wan.
Exactly.
You start on Tatooine.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's it. That's fine. I mean,
I mean, they hung that guy, right? Though, didn't that guy get killed? You could just not.
We
do
don't know
that.
if he's dead.
He was hanging from the fucking.
Not around his neck though. He just had like wires around his legs.
I don't think they
and
would hang.
arms.
Come
no,
on, man. He
they
was
would have
dead.
hung Cal. No. They would have.
hung Cal,
then,
but
oh,
nobody
boy,
dies in Star
we
Wars
would have
anymore.
some
though.
problems.
So he's probably still alive.
But yeah, I think this is definitely going to happen, and I think you might hear about this at D23 because I don't think they have a lot to Star Wars
They
to
got
tell.
nothing for D23.
Yeah, D23 is going to be weird.
It's
We're
gonna be
get
like,
into
hey,
that.
Tron opens, and that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.
I have a list of things I think are going to get announced at
That's all I
D23,
think
and
is
unfortunately,
Tron.
half of my list is just updates of like that. Like,
Yeah.
remember that stuff we talked about 6 years ago at the other D23? Well, it's finally opening
Yeah.
here in Orlando.
Oh, boy.
Go make sure you go see it. Make sure you go to
Well,
Jesse's Roundup or where the fuck that restaurant's
You know,
called.
I have I have a preview of Bob Chapek's speech, a real quick clip of
Oh,
his speech
interesting.
for
Okay.
D23. Here it is.
You like nachos?
That's all I could obtain, but let me play it again.
You like nachos?
The funniest thing about this
Thank you,
is it
Mr.
reminds me of
When Josh was like, churros are back.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It's like, what?
It reminds me of when they were announcing Avengers Campus, and instead of like attractions,
Shawarma.
they're like, "Do you guys like shawarma?"
And everyone's
There's
like,
going to be 2 shawarma carts inside of Avengers Campus. Everyone's like, "Why?" They were talking about like it was something that was made up in the MCU, and you're finally going to get
like
to
Ronto
taste
wraps
shawarma.
and blue milk.
Right, like it existed
Like it-
before in
like
real
it
life.
doesn't exist.
Wasn't that an improv line by Robert Downey Jr. anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if he'd have just shut the fuck up and stuck to the script, we would have just walked past 2
And
fucking
then,
shawarma
like,
carts at
the
Avengers
end
Campus.
credit scene when they're eating the shawarma. I found out this. You guys might know this already, but I just found out that like that was filmed way after the rest of the
Yes.
movie.
I did
And Chris
know that,
Evans
yeah.
has like a beard because he's
Yeah, he was
filming another
covering it,
movie.
right.
Yeah, so I just found out he was like hiding his beard. With
Oh,
his hand.
really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
That's
I went back and I
hilarious.
watched it. And yeah, he's like.
Is that the
covering his
first
whole
Avengers?
face. Yeah.
That
I
kind of
I'm
seems
I'm
like
gonna watch that tonight.
that seems something weird to do like way later. Like
Yeah,
why
just
would they?
CGI a fucking mustache. Like
Hey,
the DC
you beat me to
universe.
it. I was going to say that.
But why would they even like put that scene in? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
mustache thing was just ridiculous.
That was so
Yeah.
stupid. It looks so bad.
No, what they should have done is just
It
do what
was
Chris
horrible.
Evans did. The whole movie. Superman
just like this.
I mean, with all the effects in Hollywood, like they couldn't figure that out.
It's brutal. It looks
Yeah.
so bad. It was
They
so
should have went
jarring.
to ILM. They could have done it.
They could have done it, and that's a good segue
Hey-o.
into our next thing to talk about here: the Industrial Light or the Light and Magic review. Have you guys finished it?
No, I wish.
I
you
did,
finished
yes.
it?
I'm only two
I have
episodes
finished.
in, 2 hours.
It's hard to say spoiler because there's not really spoilers, but
But there
I
could
mean,
be like
there-
a fact
there's some
that
stuff
I don't
like
know.
that. Like in the last episode, I didn't know that the animators actually filmed themselves doing the scenes for that movie they were working on.
that was cool.
That was very
Okay.
cool.
The
I don't want
versus
to spoil.
Yeah, I don't want to know facts yet. I want to see
that
the
was funny.
So here's
Yeah.
a light review. It's like an 8.5 out of 10. My only complaint is they focus too much on Star Wars.
Oh,
But
wow.
now that I've seen the show, remember how I was saying after Celebration, like I don't know why they showed us at Star Wars Celebration?
Yeah.
It
'Cause it's all
makes
Star
sense.
Wars.
in the
yeah.
marketing, they make it look like Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, and I was
There's
like,
very
I
little
wanted
of
that.
that.
I wanted to see.
Yeah,
other
I did
stuff.
too. That's
There's
my-
more Jurassic
yeah.
Park. There's a little Indiana Jones.
Good. Okay,
There's a
that's
little
good.
bit of James Cameron talking about Terminator 2.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's
They-
really, really
doesn't
well
ILM
done.
That was my
even
favorite
help on
fact. The
Avatar?
toilet scene from Jurassic Park. The fact that they gave.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yes,
That
that
was
was
it?
fucking cool.
We'll have to wait to see.
I haven't seen it.
Don't spoil
Yeah,
it. Don't
I
spoil
don't
it.
care.
for
I'll wait and see.
You don't care?
I'll take my headphones off here and then cover my ears. I guess.
Why don't you get me some more water?
Okay. Can do.
Spoiler alert on
Just
air. 'cause-
Don't lock me out. Like
because
we're
I do
gonna
wanna
lock
share.
out Kyle.
We won't. We won't.
Hi-yo.
We like you.
Well, I don't know. Ice, no ice.
No ice is fine. Just more water.
Out of the fridge. Okay, so during when the
toilet scene. Yeah, I know.
that the model of whatever the lawyer's name was
Wayne
was
Knight's character, or no,
yeah.
the other guy.
It was a T-1000
They just
from
repurposed
Terminator. They just
the data.
took the same data and repurposed it. So what you saw him eat
Is
on
technically
screen
a T-1000.
is technically like a T-1000. It was like the same data, so they just took his data and it's like
They already had that. They already had that pre-rendered, and they just drop.
we're
drop
good.
it and
We're
paste
good.
it.
Evan's back.
Wow.
Everybody, shut up.
Isn't that cool? Thank you.
Shut the fuck up.
No problemo.
I'm,
Ah, he's said no problemo after that.
Did you hear that?
No.
No. He said, "Evan, shut the fuck up," and you said, "No
Oh,
problemo."
Well, I already did when I left. I can do it again.
Hey, fatty Winston.
Winston.
Did you eat any more brownies?
No, he can't have brownies. Eating my dog brownies. I swear to God.
Well, I was cutting it, and then like it was so sticky, and it just like flung out, and then this fatty came along.
So many jokes. So many
Let his
jokes.
dog eat chocolate.
I stopped him. Courtney and I stopped him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
That would have been a
Christ.
good thing to add.
Thank God my wife was there. Christ. Freaking me the fuck out.
Tom's face
Because I
was
don't
priceless.
trust this jackass over here.
All right. is
I
there-
like him more than you,
That's fair.
and he's ginger. So
You know who I like more than Kyle?
His
Mrs.
mom.
Kyle's mother. Thank you,
Hey.
Evan.
I thought you were going to say Aunt Tim.
What was that?
You're going to say Aunt Tim.
Aunt Tim. No, I got it. I got a couple of people, or actually a lot of people I like better than Kyle. Here we go in this order.
By Curious George. Helena Bottom Farter. Cleavage McNamara.
Guy who took a tip.
Chinese name. This fat bitch.
A few more.
Simmy can't stand your bits, Junior.
Simmy can't stand your bits.
Irish or African?
Couple more.
Gregory Poopsicle.
Shirley Waffles.
And my favorite.
Detective Bluto Mind Pretzel.
I like all those people better than Kyle.
those people aren't real.
They are actually.
They are not.
They're more real than your life.
Aunt Tim.
Yes.
So fucking
man.
funny to me.
Do you like Austin Boucher better than Kyle after his joke last
Well,
week?
yeah, well, Kyle got scorched
I
by
love
his
Austin.
brother.
He told me he was thinking about my burger. He said
Yeah.
he thought
It's
about
The
it
It's
golden
today.
boucher.
I loved your joke at the end. It's because it's true. The better looking Boucher.
The better
You're not
looking
wrong.
You're not wrong.
He could be like an Abercrombie model. Your brother's a piece.
Easily.
All right. Do we have any more DC Marvel stuff you guys want to talk
No.
about? Okay, there's a
That's
few more
about it.
things here,
Yeah.
and we can wrap this up. There have been a bunch of Star Wars trademarks that have been filed. This was from the Star Wars Leaks subreddit, which is really a good place for information if you're looking for like leaks. They're pretty good. They're pretty they're pretty
They're
right
about
on
there.
the money.
Yeah.
The few of the trademarks, and remember, this doesn't mean that they're doing this movie or this show. These are just things that like could be like a
Well,
game
it's just
or
like
something.
when Disney
It's-
patents something.
Yeah.
You don't see it in the parks for like a decade usually,
or ever.
at all.
Sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
They just do it before they have to buy it from someone else. So the
Yep.
ones that were trademarked, filed were the Great Circle, the Galactic Circle, and Circle of the Resistance.
I
Which
don't
the
like
Great
that last
Circle
one.
reminded me of your
The theories
the-
his conspiracy theories.
The constellation.
the constellation.
Yes.
I was like the nebula with the.
They
hell.
listen to our show. That's what they do.
I wouldn't be shocked.
They steal ideas from
We know
Brad.
Matt
Now
Martin
they're stealing
listens.
ideas from Tom.
We know Matt Martin. listens.
Pending.
That's how you know I have bad ideas because I haven't stolen mine.
That's true.
Yep.
And I think we have. That's it.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay.
Disneyland is getting their bounty hunters in Galaxy's Edge.
They are.
Yes.
I finally did.
interesting. Okay.
I finally did my first bounty today.
Oh,
Nice.
what'd you think?
What do
It's
you
fun,
think?
right?
Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
It's
Yeah.
a good little addition.
Yeah.
It
Have you
makes
done
me-
20 yet? I haven't. But
No,
have you?
I have. I've done 10. I'm
okay.
up to 10.
Ooh, shoot. You're gonna beat me.
I really like it, but the thing that I thought of the first day when I was doing it, and I hung out with Mike from Blog Mickey for like an hour or two, running around doing it together. And we were talking, and I was like, "What is this going to do with like the Halcyon now? Because you don't have because now you're going to have
Yeah.
to go buy a Magic Band that's not in the park. They don't sell them in,
It's not
in
on
Galaxy's
the ship
Edge,
or in Galaxy's Edge.
or at least
That's
not on
true.
the ship.
Yeah.
None of them are in universe.
They don't
That's
sell them on
my
the Halcyon.
complaint.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
For now, no.
But like it's so weird because like now they should have like waited or rolled this out sooner because this is way more compelling gameplay than what we got on the Halcyon in my opinion.
When you come to Batu, yes. The gameplay on the Halcyon,
yeah, that should
better.
stay. That should stay.
yeah,
But like the stuff on Batu, like this could just replace that.
yeah, and it should.
I think it would be more fun than just scanning crates because you're kind of doing the same
Thank
thing
you.
on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Did they say when?
No, they just have construction walls up like we did.
Gotcha.
So our
It's about fucking time we
Our
So
saw
that
walls
means their
lasted,
magic
what,
bands
like
are going to
2
be
months,
coming
maybe?
soon. I'm wondering how that's going to work. Can you use like Disney World magic bands at Disneyland?
I did see that
Probably
they will go
not.
over.
They
I did see
will?
Magic Band Pluses will go over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
take
I
your
bring in mine in November
wait,
then.
just pluses?
That's what I saw pluses.
Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense because they don't have any
Yeah.
of the other ones before
Yeah.
that.
I
They probably
will
won't
have
sell
to
any
get
other
one
ones.
then.
You need to get one while you're
Yeah.
here because
I
some of them are
was trying
selling
to.
out already.
I was trying to look at it in one store, and it was just mobbed.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know the demand was there for
The
that.
one in studios.
neither.
I should take you to some of the resorts, like the quieter resorts that have them.
Oh, yeah.
We can go shop there.
Yeah, the French Quarter has a
Yeah.
bunch of them. Both of them do.
Saratoga Springs
Riverside.
was
If
full
you
when I went the
see
other day.
the Walt Partner statue one, grab it because they pulled that one and it's been hard to find. It's a really good one. It's like the blue one when it has the 50th logo
Yeah.
on and a castle on it. It'd be a good one to grab for your first one. It comes with cool, unique lighting packages, but like they had tech issues on a bunch of them and they pulled all of them, and so like very rarely you can find them around. I found one the other day, thank God, and grabbed it.
Wow.
But that and the Orange Bird one is selling out.
Which
That's
one?
The Orange Bird. That's like
one Tom
that's the
has,
best
right?
one.
No. I
Is that
have
Chewie?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Okay, that's
Huh?
right. Who got it?
The
Oh,
orange
you
bird
got
from
that.
No.
Mickey and Minnie's?
No, Orange
No.
Bird from Epcot.
It's
Orange Bird
no,
Festival. Yeah.
from Magic Kingdom.
From
Or-
not even
yeah,
Magic
I'm
Kingdom,
sorry,
from
I'm
the
sorry.
Florida, the Citrus
Grove.
Grove organization
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
'70s. It was literally like
He does
a,
Dole Whip stuff now, basically.
yeah,
Like,
but he was literally like a symbol of Central Florida, and it
Yeah.
was just something that like they included in the park when they were using Florida oranges.
he was a
Just-
mascotted character in the 70s,
mhm.
right?
And
Yeah.
early
That's right.
on, early
That's
on.
right.
You can see pictures of Orange Bird running around, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's like Figment now at Epcot. He's kind of like the face of Epcot and some of the festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
But the Magic Band is just beautiful. But all right, that's it for the show. Thank you guys for listening.
Well, if we're closing up, let's just let him fumble through his final words before
Oh, yeah,
we
go
end
for
it
it.
like Jedi Talk does.
We're done.
With this
With
first
this first
episode,
episode.
and then we're going to do our top 10. You see, he never pays attention.
Doesn't get it.
Like nachos?
That
Bob
was Bob.
Chapek's still
That was
hanging
Bob
around.
again. Yeah.
I have some final thoughts.
It's so perfect.
Short and you think you're not.
Is that your final thought?
I vote we give him a chance to say his final thoughts.
I am. My hand's off the soundboard.
Okay.
If you're listening to this podcast, if you are a loyal listener of Jedi Talk, let me just encourage you not to continue to listen to this podcast. I can tell you something better you can do. You can just sit at home and punch yourself in the dick. And that would be a better thing to do with your time than listen to this podcast.
Mecca lecca high, Mecca
So-
ho.
Is that from?
John B. from Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Please don't continue to listen to this podcast.
Jesus
Cleo
Christ.
Dookie slide.
I forgot I had that one. Sitting on the toilet. Have you seen that video?
Yes, I forgot about that video.
I think Evan and I are the only ones sober here.
That's fair.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. Brad, take us home. I mean,
Thank you guys for listening to this episode. We will see you on the next show. Until then, stay safe. May the Force be with you.
Always and good journey.
Rise, Jedi Knight. Hey, Master Yoda. I see you up there, you Force Ghost. Is this the last episode of Fourth Mother Talk this week?
There is another.